right, Widow. Tell the audience, tell the camera, what's going on, bro? Seems like you just had a surgery. What happened?
Bro, I was walking in the street and then I just tripped.
Wait, you tripped?
I tripped and I heard a pop in my knee.
Wait, for real? Were you walking a dog or you were walking like just normally?
I was walking normal.
Oh, and so what happened?
Well, I tripped and I usually buckle my knee and then it gets swollen for a week and then I'm good. But this time I buckled my knee but it never went back to its position, so I knew something was wrong.
Oh, so what happened next?
And I was really paranoid or really like anxious. I wanted to know what was really going on, so I made in a way dumb decision to go to ER, but.
Oh, so you went to the ER?
Yeah, I went to the ER.
What's wrong with that? I mean, if you were hurt, then I guess it makes sense, right?
Well, not really, but I could have waited out, in terms of cost, but ER usually is more expensive.
Okay. So what happened? What happened next?
Well, the ER, they just took my money. They didn't do anything. First thing they do, I'm in bed and they give me their terminal, their credit card terminal. They tell me it's $200. Do you want to pay it now? Yeah.
Lay down and pay now?
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, they were not fucking around with them.
I should have never given my debit card or my credit card.
Oh, okay. And so when was this surgery? Like after you had the incident, what happened next?
So I went to ER. They didn't give me any response, so I scheduled an appointment with orthopedic in Mills Valley or Mills Hospital.
Yeah.
And he referred me to a sports surgeon and he told me to get an MRI. So I immediately got an MRI the following day and I got the results the next day. And at first I thought it was just a meniscus tear. But once I got the results back from the MRI, it didn't lie. It said a complete ACL graft tear. So.
Oh, ACL tear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what were you like worried like when you got the news, or you kind of like knew that that's what happened?
I wasn't really worried because it's not the first time. I knew what was going to happen. I knew it was going to be another surgery, 6 months of recovery. I was going to be laying in bed, but it's just.
So what made you like decide to like take the decision now and not like wait a little bit longer?
Because they told me that if I don't get the surgery, I'm only able to run in elite. Like I can't pivot, I can't sprint and then like make a 90-degree turn, and like pivot like that. So I would have to just run in a straight line.
Yeah.
So
what happened next?
So I decided to book the surgery. I booked it. He was completely booked for almost a month. So it happened like a month later, 3 weeks around. Just about to be 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So how long ago was this surgery then? Because you're recovering, right? So.
What do you mean?
Like we're kind of like doing a video on like updating your progress, right? With this ACL recovery stuff.
Well, right now I can walk pretty good.
But this is like week 1 or week 2?
This is I'm about to hit week 3.
Oh, you're about to hit week 3.
I stopped using the crutches almost like on the 3rd day, but I was only doing minimal walking because if I would walk too much, my knee would get inflamed, and then the more inflammation on my knee, the slower the recovery. Right now, I stopped using ibuprofen. I stopped using like the oxycodone, like the opiates, on the 3rd day. I didn't want to be high every day. Plus the pain wasn't that bad. I was able to tolerate it pretty good.
So I guess this is like your second surgery for this thing, right?
Yeah, same knee, same same ACL. So
knowing what you know now, like what would you like recommend or like tell the audience like how they can like recover quickly? Because this is your second surgery already. Like, how are you able to recover so quickly?
The first 3 weeks is very crucial. You want to minimize the inflammation, so you want to ice it every day, 2 times a day. You want to take the painkillers if you, because your brain is, you don't want to be in pain and like recovering. You want your body to completely focus on healing from the knee the first 3 days. So
What's another tip?
You want to eat as clean as possible. Minimize processed foods, any type of food that can create like inflammation on your knee, retention of water, and yeah. So yeah, just make sure you drink your fluids.
Or is this like a scary thing for you, even though this was your second surgery?
No, because I already knew what I gotta go through, so it's not that scary, I guess.
Okay.
So it's just work that you gotta do in order to rehab correctly. So I guess the most important thing to do is taking rehab serious. Like in the first time this happened, I took rehab serious, but I stopped working on it after, I would say, 6 to 7 months. I stopped like being consistent on the workouts. And you always want to like be consistent in your workouts and keep strengthening the knee. That was my biggest problem I had. I guess not problem, but regret, because I kept like fucking up my knee in a way. I kept like I was saying, like my knee was not 100% stable, and I kept.
And you did not like keep on working.
Yeah, I was pretty young at that time. I was like 20. I was in my early 20s, so it wasn't that bad, I guess. Like I would buckle my knee and then it would get inflamed, and I would stop working out, stop playing soccer or whatever for like a week maximum. Sometimes, like I remember one time it happened, and then I just put on knee brace and I kept playing. So
really?
yeah.
Oh shit! You didn't give a fuck. You're like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah. So.
But that was because you were younger, right? So
I was like in my early 20s, and like I said, my knee was not 100% stable. So, and then as you grow older, I believe it was already torn, because there's no way that it could have completely tore it just by tripping.
From tripping.
Yeah, I believe it was. I had a partial tear, in my opinion. It was already. Yeah, it had to.
What do you say we record a second video just to like update the audience in about 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, we'll see.
You ready for part 2?
It's only the beginning of my journey to come back and become stronger.
So what do you say to people who are nervous right now because they're about to go through surgery? What would be the one advice?
I would say be patient and don't be surprised how, I'm not going to say weak you can feel, but you're not going to be able to do, especially if you're an active person, just being active, going always on the go. This will really, you know how you can like move videos like 2x? So if you're like moving in 2x, you'll probably be moving in like 0.3x. Or 3, or yeah.
0.3? Okay.
Point, like, let's say if you're going 10x, this can slow you to like 2x or something, like 3x, you know?
Yeah. So
like half your speed.